Jimmy Durante. Starring his guest, Fred Allen.
All right, take it out.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Fred Allen!
Anyone for anything?
Hey, Fred, and I'm glad to see you, believe me.
Well, Jimmy, it's very nice of you to show up here to greet me, to be on hand here to greet me. I certainly appreciate
Well,
it.
wait a minute. Greet you? Why, I'm not leaving here till midnight. It's my room.
You're not leaving just a minute, boy. That's something I learned as a child at Jack Benny's knee.
Hey, listen, Fred,
Yes.
I'd love to have you move in, but I haven't started packing yet.
Well, I'll help you pack, Jimmy. Don't worry about it. I'll get your things
But wait a
together.
minute. I don't want to get out yet.
I'll have you out of here and say, what are these towels, Jimmy? Astor Hotel? Park Sheraton? Mills Hotel? Hey, Jimmy, what is this roller towel with the piece of wall on it here? What is this?
You know, I went to the Roxy Theater last night and they thought they had me. Fred, you mixed all my towels up.
Oh.
And I worked so hard to get them in alphabetical order.
Jimmy, I'll put them right back in order as soon as I unpack my things here. I always unpack my shirts first, Jimmy, when I get into a hotel, because shirts are like old generals. They don't die, but they sure do fade away. I think this room is going to be very nice for me, Jimmy. As soon as I can get over to Abercrombie and Fitch's to pick up a possum call and a portable campfire, I'm going up to my place up in Maine. I wonder if I brought too many shirts. It's amazing how many shirts you can get in a little valise like this. You don't realize it until you just pack them. Well, thank heavens, this is the end of them here. Say, they must be breeding down here. Jimmy, you are not acting friendly.
I was here first and I'm squatting on my squatter's rights.
Jimmy, all my things are unpacked here. I even have more stuff coming. My hunting trophy is here. Say, bellboy, will you bring in my hunting trophy? My hunting trophy I brought with me here.
What's that?
This is an elk I shot at the last convention. Jimmy, I hear that you can't decide where to go on your vacation this summer.
How did you find that out? You must be psychic.
No, I saw the first part of the show across the street in a bar, Jimmy. And you know, I didn't even recognize you. I thought your nose was a pickle on the free lunch.
Say, Fred, where do you go on your vacation?
Well, I always go up to Maine, Jimmy. Say, you've had a hard season. Why don't you come up to Maine and spend a little time with me?
What?
You know, you can relax up there in the Maine woods.
Why, big tickle at that, and in the evenings I can noodle around the piano.
Noodle on the piano, and I can noodle along with you, Jimmy.
Why, that'd be great,
I have a clarinet here. I'll bring my clarinet up, too.
Why, I never knew you could play clarinet.
Oh, I studied 2 years at Juilliard, 3 years in Vienna, and 4 years glass blowing, Jimmy. I am a master of the clarinet, but I can't seem to get any place with it.
Say, Fred, do you mind if I give you a few tips?
Well, I certainly wish you would, Jimmy.
All right, then let me tell you something. You know, to tell you the truth, you gotta be cute when you toot.
And just like that, I'll be made.
That's right. Why, there's a million tricks in every trait. Why, you can realize your ambition if you've got personality. Stupendious. Why, you could be a great musician if you've got personality. Why, you've got a great face. He changed the note. What a change of pace. Why, you can realize your ambition if you've got personality.
I see. It's not what you play, it's the way that you play it. Not what you say, it's the way that you say it. If you lay an egg, it's the way that you lay it. Jimmy, I'm ready.
All right, let it go. Smile. Smile. Let me see you smile.
How can I smile and keep on playing the thing. He'll do one.
That's what's going to get you the money. Now take a deep breath. Hold it. Now let it go out slowly. Why, save the rest of that note and we'll build another Abba-Dabba honeymoon.
It's not easy, but I'll keep on trying.
Yes, if you have personality. Look at the way he holds that clarinet up. Boy, you got personality. Now, look at the way he plays. Never lets up. You got personality.
If I hit him with every trick in the books, nobody listens, everybody looks.
You can realize your ambition if you've got personality.
Demonstration. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a $10,000 reward for Jimmy Durante's piano teacher, dead or alive. Folks, if you see 11 fingers touching the keyboard, do not be alarmed. The 11th finger is Mr. Durante's nose.
Why, listen, you're my prodigy. You got to please the folks.
I can throw away my gag files, my riders, and my jokes.
Now you can realize your ambition if you've got person.
Stop rehearsing.
Hey, if you've got personality, yes, sir. If you've got personality.
All right, boys, line up on the table.
Hey, Sweeney, is that camera all set?
Yep, but I still don't... Oh, yeah.
It sure is cold outside.
Yeah, but I still don't know why we brought television equipment up from the station in town.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm opening my own television station up here in the Maine woods, you see. Now, Jimmy Durante thinks he's coming up here to spend a vacation, but I have sold his appearance to 20 local sponsors. Every minute that Durante is up here, he's going to be on TV without knowing it.
Well, you better start, Mr. Allen. The channel is open.
Oh, you opened the channel?
Yeah, just for you.
Always tell me when you open the channel.
It's open, all right.
Oh, good.
All right, now, watch the birdie.
Yes, I certainly will. Good morning, neighbors. This is station FRED, the voice of the swamp, operating on channels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Folks, we haven't any license. We have to horn in on any channel we can get. Now, as usual, neighbors, we are starting off the day's programming by showing you our test pattern. This is our test pattern. I don't know how this hits you, neighbor, but if it doesn't hit you, I don't know about your set, but you certainly need a repairman. Now, the first news item today, Miss Shirley May... Well, here's the one and only Jimmy Durante in person. Jimmy Durante.
Wait a minute, friends. We're good friends. You didn't have to applaud. Just stamp your feet and whistle.
Well, Jimmy, I am as happy to see you as the folks are over there at the Booth Bay Bean Company. You know, Booth Bay beans are so smooth you can't even feel them go down. As a matter of fact, you can't even get them to go down. They stick in your teeth.
There's something suspicious going on around here, and I'm not supposed to find out. It'll spoil the plot.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next part of the Jimmy Durante program is brought to you by Mother Mullen's Coffee. The coffee that lets you sleep because it has 90% of the Goldbergs removed.
Wait a minute. If you're looking for General MacArthur, he went that way. What's the idea of this television camera?
Well, Jimmy, this isn't a television camera. You heard of a Brownie number 2?
Yeah?
This is a Brownie 85.
Oh.
Portland wanted to get a big snapshot of you and me together up here in the woods. Now, relax, Jimmy. Forget all about television. You're up here to do some hunting. Say, the animals are right on cue, Jimmy. See, you're just in time. You're just in time to bag some big game. There's a ferocious animal out here, Jimmy. Here, load the gun. I'll keep my eye.
General Hershey promised me I wouldn't be called. How do you load this gun?
Put some powder. Get the powder out of the powder horn, Jimmy.
Well, I might as well freshen up.
No, wait. No, Jimmy, the powder goes in the gun. You need a wad. Here, chew up one of those strips of cloth and make a little ball out of it.
And make a ball out of this?
Yes, out of the cloth. Chew it up there.
Let's see.
I'll keep my eye on it.
It tastes like 14-day-old lasagna.
You put the wad in there with the ramrod. Get the ramrod out and put the wad in over the powder.
You put
the ramrod in over the powder.
I don't know how the country ever won this country from up when the British were out the hell.
He's got another appointment.
He won't wait?
No, Jimmy.
All right.
Well, you better go out. He just got behind the lawn car. Come on outside, Jimmy. Will you bring that camera? Folks, this big game hunt with Jimmy Durante comes to you through the courtesy of Zeb Soap Chips, Jimmy.
Say, Ted, wait a minute. Why, boy, that must be a dangerous animal. Pull that log away. I got him cornered.
Get the log away. Pull the trigger. It's a buck rabbit.
Tell him to stop multiplying. He's confusing me. Oh, Fred, it's no use.
No?
No. Any animal that got little beady eyes must be on my side.
You can't shoot him, eh?
No, I can't shoot him.
Well, all right. He looks like a relative, too. Say, Jimmy, as long as we're out here, how about chopping down a tree, get some wood for the fire? The exercise will do you good.
Oh, all right. I don't mind.
Folks, Jimmy Durante is going to chop down a tree with a genuine Farmer Burke axe, so sharp it can split a hair. Men, if you are getting bald, buy a Farmer Burke axe. Split your hairs and have twice as many.
Timber! That settles it. From now on, we got to rehearse the trees.
Close up of that? Yeah.
Wait a minute, Fred. You've been televising me and sending me over to coaxial cable.
No, Jimmy, we haven't any cable anymore. A big crow thought the cable was a worm, and before we could stop her, she ate 40 miles of coaxial cable.
You double-crossed me. I've never been so sponsored in all my life.
Well, Jimmy, look, I was only trying to bring a little entertainment to these lonely people up here in the woods, spread a little joy.
Well, all right. Why didn't you tell me? I like to spread a little joy all my life. All my life I've tried to be a good sanitarian.
How about singing a song then, Jimmy? Just some pure entertainment without any of these crass commercial announcements.
All right.
Good.
Put on the record. Say, sorry, kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, on chilly nights, Jimmy Durante always keeps his head warm with a John Boxer beret.
Sorry I made you cry.
At the beach next summer, Jimmy Durante will wear a Playboy's Mother Hubbard, sometimes called a Far Rockaway Raglan. It's tailored to fit your personal taste and your style. When Durante, the athlete, plays tennis, folks, he always wears a pair of OK&K tennis shorts, which don't you cry. Just in a jiffy.
Breaks my heart
To can be worn backwards or forward. They slip right on without any trouble at all. Look ahead to next winter, folks. So keep your hands warm the Durante way. Wear a pair of snuggy mitts. Made popular by Jimmy Durante. Snuggy mitts. Also one for the right hand, in case you have more than one hand. Be smart like Jimmy Durante. Be smart like Jimmy Durante. When Jimmy Durante cleans his bachelor quarters, he uses a sanitary floor mop.
Say now.
Be smart like Jimmy Durante and give your girl a simulated silver fox neckpiece by Bender and Company.
It ain't hot enough.
When Jimmy Durante prepares a midnight snack, he always uses his custom-made frying pan by Wagner of Sydney, Ohio. If you too are thrifty like Jimmy Durante, you will buy your celery and your ham from the Kemp grocery store. Special sale on sugar-cured ham. And when Jimmy Durante reads, ladies and gentlemen, he always wears his spectacles from the Hawkins Optical Company. And for evening wear, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Durante is never without his hairpiece by Singleton of Bangor.